Yeah, Stoner, I'll give you a link. Just let me say what I gotta say first, and then we'll move on to that. So, okay. I was putting away dishes. Kayla, if you're listening, the candles are uploaded. I was working on a couple of things, and I didn't know who I was listening to. So let me first say hi to everyone. Hi, everyone. And I decided to listen to the Truth, who I don't have issues with. She obviously does not fucking watch me much. But let me just say, back in the day, she always got stuff wrong. Like, it's one of the things the drama community would bitch about. Like, she would say stuff and she would always be wrong. She always got shit twisted. And lo and behold, she did it again. So, Tracy, the Light Truth. Tracy seemed to have a fucking problem, hey Jeanette, with my community post. And then she's like, I want to call Laura out, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Tracy, I don't owe you an explanation for changing my mind or the reason why I changed my mind. Okay? That's first. Second of all, nobody's going to call me out for changing my fucking mind. I didn't know that I owed this whole fucking community an explanation if I changed my mind. I guess everyone else is allowed to change their mind, but I'm not. Get the fuck out of here. I don't owe you an explanation, okay? I changed my mind based on new information. I am also not the bigger YouTuber that you seem to say that you were like implying that I'm the bigger YouTuber I was talking about. No, I am not a big YouTuber. I am a tiny fucking YouTuber. So for you to twist it the way you fucking twisted it is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, Tracy, before you run your mouth calling people out, you might want to learn your fucking facts. Because, yeah, again, I'm allowed to change my fucking mind on something. That, as a grown woman, I am entitled to do that. There's no, I'm going to call her out for that. My community post was not that long either. My community post was pretty fucking short. You want to see a long community post? Go check out Deets on the Streets community post to me. That's a fucking long post. But no, I didn't have a long post. I didn't hear the rest of it. I only heard up to that point, I'm going to call Laura out. All for changing my mind. And the reason I changed my mind was new information came out. I'm sorry. I'm allowed. And I don't owe anybody a fucking explanation. So next time you want to say, I'm going to call Laura out, please call me out on something that actually makes sense. That is your business to begin with. Because me changing my mind is not your fucking business to begin with. And again, I don't owe you an explanation. Science girl. Your buddy B. Fergs, who can't stop fucking lying, it was actually Tracy that called you out in its entirety, not you. And not me. So I know your buddy just is as bad as MM and just can't shut the fuck up about me, but another liar. Why don't you get your facts straight, B. Fergs? You're such a fucking asshole. Ugh. Ow. And I normally don't call out subs, but I can't stand this B. Fergs. Like, literally cannot stand her. I don't know how this girl functions in life, lying the way she does, twisting shit the way she does. Holy shit. No, not Chasing Truth. I'm sorry. No, not Chasing. I know Chasing Truth's name is Tracy too. No, not Chasing Truth. The Light Truth has nothing to do with Chasing Truth. She's not even in true crime. So I apologize for not explaining that. She's OG drama. But I just can't believe how people lie. You know, and here's the other thing. I'm hearing from all over the place. No, actually, I'm glad you said that, Rock Jam, so I know, like, to explain it, that it absolutely was not chasing truth. I don't have any issues with chasing truth. Here's my thing. You know who has not looked at any fucking pictures from Zav? Me and anyone in my community. And my Patreons, my members, not one of us has looked at a picture. Of everybody that's in my chats that that agrees with me about Patreon and stuff, none of them have seen a picture. None of them have seen the link. But you know who has seen the link? Every fucking person that is sitting there bitching tonight while they bring in money. They're the ones that have seen the link. They're the ones that talk about the photos. They're the ones that are running their mouth about the whatchamacallit, the morality of it. The why the fuck are you looking at it? Because again, nobody I know besides Zavgirl herself, nobody in my community cares. Nobody in my community has looked at it, including myself. Not one of us. Because we talk about it. That's why. And yes, I do talk to everybody. Thanks. So none of us care to see it. So I really don't, I can't deal with this fucking hypocrisy. You guys are unbelievable with your nonsense and your bullshit and your, oh, you're holier than thou morals while you're in her Patreon, while you're looking at these photos, while you're explaining these photos in detail. And here we are. You guys, the moral police, are the only ones that have fucking seen it. Make it make sense. Like, seriously, make it make sense. I didn't join her Patreon. I didn't take a link. I didn't ask her for a link. Nothing. No desire to see these pictures. None. But again, you know who does? You know who has seen them? All the moral authorities that are sitting on fucking YouTube bitching and bitching and bitching. They've seen it. They're describing it. Like I said, they can't get enough of it, like a goddamn fucking crack pipe. They can't get enough of it. They're going from panel to panel to panel talking about it. Hey, D. Talking about it. They even downloaded it. Thank you, Squirrel. They even downloaded it. Someone want to explain where the moral police are? I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words. I am absolutely at a loss. But they're the first ones to sit up there and judge. They're the first ones to make money off of it, no less. I think they made more money off of it than Zavgirl did. Somehow, they don't really sound like moral police, do they? Nope, they sure as fuck don't. They have to have the attention. Ding, 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 ding. That's so true, Rock Gem. And they will bash anybody that they think is gonna fuck that up. They're gonna bash anybody. It's usually me, because I seem to be the only one that has enough balls to stick up to these fucking people. Because nobody wants to stick up to these people. And I don't know why. I literally do not know why. I don't know why. Why are people afraid to stick up for them? To stick up to them? I don't get it. I seriously do not get it. But I don't know why everyone else is so afraid, Ash. I really don't. Like, I just don't get it. I'm at a loss. Hey, Tinker. I mean, how do people not see what the fuck they're doing? And why they're doing it? But honestly, I can't call them out all the time by myself. That's nearly impossible. But every single one of them want to attack me, so obviously they're scared. They're worried that I'm going to get through to their people, or they wouldn't attack me all the time. And it's like 15 of them that have to attack me every fucking day. What are they so scared of? One of them gets 800, 900 people in a live. I'm lucky if I get 2. What are you so afraid of? That's what I really want to know. Who fucking cares what I say? But it seems to hold a lot of weight. Honestly. I think it's funny. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit is fucking comical. Because I'm so irrelevant. I'm so not important. What the fuck are they so scared of? Because it's all they tell me is how I'm so irrelevant and blah, blah, blah. Well, I seem to hit a note with about 15 of them. But seriously, nobody ever... It's like people are afraid to call them out or something. And that's when you see the whole cycle of, you know, people are afraid to call them out because... Crystal, they're going to make a video tomorrow anyway. But people are like afraid to call them out because they want QB's numbers. That's why. So they all jump on this fucking bandwagon. I think it's because a lot of their subs are your subs too. What does that have to do with me? Oh, we're going to be reviewed tomorrow. I don't care. But again, if I'm so irrelevant, then what's their problem? Yes, it's live, Tony. They absolutely want everyone to have the same thoughts. 100%. Oh, I don't know, Lacey. By that obsessed one that used hate speech? Huh? Who? I didn't watch any of it, so I don't know. The clip that you got? Hey, Alabama Mom. Alabama Mom, you know what's funny? You know what one of my, most, what's the word? My, like, biggest link or whatever is, common search for or whatever, Google link, is Alabama candles. Oh, they're definitely bullies. So I just want you guys to know I have to go to the dentist Monday and get this shit pulled out. My throat is now bothering me, which scares me because I read that that's not good. So I gotta go Monday. My throat was fine before. I don't know, it just started. Maybe I'll die tonight, make them all happy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's one of my most common, like, people look me up, search things, is Alabama Candles. Natasha Cooper? Natasha Cooper's funny, though. She'll make you laugh. She's our, like, secret go-to. She will make you laugh. Why are people still doing fireworks at 1 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, I just noticed that, and I read that that's when things are going really bad, is when your throat swells. I'm like, uh-oh. Tinker, I agree. Okay, let me say this. I just blocked you, but let me say this, and let me say this loud and clear. You never, ever see my people go over to Queen Joneson or anywhere else while she's live, trying to interrupt her live, ever. But you guys all do it here. Are you guys that insecure? Like, really? Are you so afraid that your master will get mad at you or demote you or something? I mean, seriously, it is so pathetic. You guys do not make her look better. You make her look pathetic. I don't know when you guys are going to realize this. White knighting like this does not make her look better. It makes her look worse. Trust me, I've been around a long time. When people are constantly white knighting in someone else's chat, you know what that says about your leader? Is that she's weak. That's what it says. So you might want to second guess keep white knighting, because the more people that white knight, the weaker she looks. Just know that. I know you guys are all like new to YouTube, but you have no idea how YouTube works. But again, you're making her look weak. Really fucking weak. We don't go slumming. That is true. Good point. I've never seen Queen over at the trap. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Squirrel. But other streams must be interrupted. I tried, but they blocked me. But it does it. It's a weak move. It makes the creator look pathetic. I mean, I've told people forever, do not go white knighting for me. And I've gotten mad at people that do. I don't want people white knighting for me. I can stick up for myself. I don't need anyone sticking up for me. What's up, Coffee? Yes, many of them. But Tracy is the one that triggered me right now. And I agree with her about other stuff she was saying. But then and I'm going to call Laura out. Right, sarcastic? Yeah. Nobody needs to white. You don't see Gray's people white knighting for Gray. You don't see my people white knighting for me. You don't see Zav's girls. Zav girls, people white knighting for her. You don't see Clown Coffee, whatever his name is, Clown Guy. You don't see his people around white knighting. People, creators that are secure, don't need people fucking white knighting for them all over the place. It is such a bitch-ass move. I agree, Alabama. I absolutely agree with that. It's a waste of time, and again, it just doesn't look good. When Molly was on YouTube, yeah, she had a few here and there, but most people just stayed out of the haters' chats. It's a weak-ass bitch move. Hang on. Oh my God. Oh, this is good. This is good. Ho ho, let's see them all call this out. Ha, this is brilliant. I think I might love her. Just for this fucking move. Wait till you guys see this. So, I just want to know when all of the people are going to call this one out. You ready for this, Texas? You're going to love it. Natasha Cooper. I'm going live on Patreon to show crime scene pics and autopsy photos of Gannon Stouch. Anyone at the $3 level or above will be able to view the live. If you are not a member and you are interested in joining Patreon to see this live, please do so at www.patreon.com/Natasha Cooper. Hey, Candy. This will be starting at 8:10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this has been up on Natasha Cooper's community post for hours. Is there a reason why nobody's called it out? Exactly. I think I love Natasha Cooper right now. I really do. She's now become the love of my life. Yeah, Natasha Cooper does crime. I just want to know when people are going to call this out. All these moral authorities are going to call out Natasha Cooper? Oh, you knew this already? Oh, no, Science Girl. I'm talking, well, I didn't see it. I hadn't seen it. But where's the moral authority? I want to see everybody who called out Zav Girl. I want to see them call this out. I want to see numerous lives being made. To the same capacity, Tony? I just want to know if it's going to be the same capacity. Oh, no, they won't, sweet one. You're not going to see lives go on for hours about Natasha. I guarantee they won't. They're not going to say a damn word. Nope. Not one person has gone live about this. How come? Saying something here and there? Saying something like, okay, well, I'm going to call us out? No. There have been live after live after live after live after live based on Zav Girl. So where is all the live after live after live? No, she's not. No, she's serious, Wendy. So, I didn't see anybody. I would have known about it if there was a live going on about it. Nope, not one live. It's all about Zav Girl. Oh, she's serious. Are you kidding me? It's Natasha Cooper. She's dead serious. Is she a vegan? I don't think so. Jeanette, I know you will, but I'm saying that don't put one in Patreon. Natasha has part 1 today and part 2 tomorrow with pics. Gotcha. said, go everyone, go for $3. Coffee, I agree with that too. But I heard about what Zav did. I've heard that all fucking day. But I haven't heard anyone talk about this. I haven't seen any titles of the lives. Whatchamacallit? I'll show you guys. Hold on. So I decided to do some research before because I'm so sick and tired of fucking hearing about Zav. You don't know who Natasha Cooper is? Alright. Leaked autopsy photos for Gannon Stock. We have Gannon Stock autopsy photos from April 4th. Medical examiner. Gannon Stock autopsy photo Reddit leaked. April 12th, autopsy photo Reddit leaked. Medical examiner, Gannon Stock suitcase photos, autopsy report update. Starred murder, leaked document gives new details. Last photo of Gannon. Arrest papers leaked. Oh, hold on. Gannon's autopsy photo Reddit leaked. Gannon's autopsy photo, suitcase photo. This is all from April. Okay? Zav did not fucking do anything. Alicia, before contacting the mother, you should have probably looked this up. This is not new. The pics are, and they were all over before 2 days ago, right? Now, here's Queen Bee's video. Right in here. Naming Zav Girl. Where's her video about Natasha Cooper? Yeah, I don't see one either. Do you? Nah, I don't. It's only about Zav Girl. Oh, they were taken down? But they were in there before yesterday is what I mean. Yeah, no, Natasha had 30,000 subscribers and then she got shut down. Okay, well, I guess if you can't be the first to show the photos and make money off of it, talking about the ones who posted it first is the next best thing to try to get paid. That's a good point. Kim, I can use that same logic. Why is Dietz and Jonesin, I think Jonesin went live. Queen Bee, they're all making money on it. I think they made more money than Zav did. So that's okay? No. But Coffee, that's a great comment. I guess if you can't be the first to show the photos and make money off of it, talking about the ones who posted it first is the next best thing to try to get paid. Yeah, she does keep coming back. But the point is, there's plenty of stuff out there. Autopsy photos, it's everywhere. Callie, I don't disagree with you. But the problem is, people are only looking at one side and they're not looking at the other. And when I say that, why is it okay for them to continue to talk about it and make money on it? You know what I mean? I agree. We never trust someone who leaks Patreon. Totally agree. Well, KM, who else have you told that to? Did you go tell that to Gray Hughes? Did you tell that to Stephanie Harlow? Did you tell that to 10 to Life or Bailey Sarian? Because they all make money on dead kids' photos. So you might want to get the fuck out of true crime, because that's what true crime is. You can't pick and choose that you want to be a soccer mom true crimer. No, it's time for you to go. You belong in someone else's chat. Have a good day. I love these holier than thous. This is true crime, people. Hello. She's still streaming from an easy, but yes, she is. It's all business. Oh, you just reminded me, Coffee. That's what I heard earlier, and I thought it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know if she did. That's why I said I don't know if Joneson did. I know she's been all over, but I don't know if she did. Probably not, Amber. Someone probably gave her the link. I can't see Natasha doing an FOIA request, to be honest. I think she just stole the link. It's all business. I don't understand why people don't get it. News stations, magazines, newspapers make money off this stuff. It's okay if it's a corporate company, but it's not okay if it's a YouTuber. Ding, 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 ding. Coffee, you're on fire tonight. What did you hear earlier? What do you mean? That's why I hate trigger warnings in true crime. Duh, it's effing true crime. It should be common knowledge that it's probably going to be a trigger sometimes. Either stay or leave. I totally agree, Starlight. Why, exactly, sweet one. Why pay when she could steal it for free? True crime equals crime scenes, death, kids, adults, autopsies. If you cannot take looking at a victim with matching jammies without crying, then get out of true crime. 100%. What do you mean, Callie? Because I think I know what you mean, but I might disagree with you 100%. I found in my 5 minutes of research, I found Chris Farley's autopsy photos. Man, he didn't look good. It was sad. But you know what? It's just a fucking picture. It's not going to bite me. It's not going to give me nightmares. It's not going to haunt me. But it was interesting. Same thing with Tupac. It was interesting. But we're true crimers. It doesn't faze us. You should see the shit that Gray puts together. He's amazing. And he takes it from like autopsy photos and crime scene photos. That's how he duplicates stuff. Hey, Tyler. Yes. Tyler, what's your opinion on the autopsy stuff? The FOIA request? What's your honest opinion? I mean, heck, we're finding cocaine at the White House, and people are worried about someone getting an FOIA request that was put in a private Patreon. Hello? I think the world got bigger things to worry about than an FOIA request. But yeah, I agree with you. There's ways to present something. 150%. I told everyone, I said, I'm meeting Tyler next week. But Swendig, I go back to my original point, but you shouldn't have been looking at it anyway if you were not interested. I did not look at the photos. I'd have no desire to look at the photos of Gannon's little body. Not in a... Oh, you don't know? Okay. Zav Girl has been talking about Gannon Stout lately, and she ordered the FOIA requests, and it came with autopsy photos. She put them in her Patreon. She did not do anything live. She put it in her Patreon. One of her hoity-toity Patreons got mad and took it and brought it to the drama people. And all day it's been this nonstop nightmare of, oh my God, Zav Girl's so wrong and blah, blah, blah. And he's a minor and blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's what's going on. And my stance on it is, I didn't see it. I don't want to see it. I have no desire to see it, so I don't look at it. But nobody should have taken it out of Patreon. That is her private Patreon. And if people wanted to see it, then they should pay to become her Patreon and go see it. But it's not for a whole community to talk about. Thank you. I agree, Tyler. She's not selling the photos. She didn't put it behind a paywall. She shared it with her Patreons. Where someone called the mother, you know, I don't even understand that. I don't. This constant contact of real life, I can't. The info and pics are I agree with you. It is not Zav's fault. Nikki, nobody crossed over anything. Your moral compass is different than, let's say, Coffee's. Coffee and Conversation has a different moral compass than you. Me and Sweet Misery have different moral compasses. She may do something that I wouldn't do. That's a different moral compass. That doesn't make her right or me wrong, and vice versa. Beach Lady, I agree with you. Hey, Proud Aussie. I've seen it. I wanted to see it's part of a case I followed, and anyone who doesn't like it can sit and spin. That's Crystal's opinion. And that's you, Swendeg. That's my point. That's you. But you don't have the right to force your opinion on someone else. Nikki, Chris Watts is over and people still talking about it. Lots of cases are over and people still talk about it. If you have a problem with people talking about it, then I hope you have a problem that Queen Bee made money today and Dietz made money today and other people made money talking about Zav. You should have the same issue, but I bet you don't. I bet you only have a problem with Zav, not anyone else making money on it. And I personally don't have a problem with anybody making money, but don't be a fucking hypocrite. I mean, I made money today talking about it. You don't hear me fucking denying it. Thank you, sweet misery. Stone, that's what I keep saying. Nikki, that's your moral compass. I don't know why people can't get this through their heads. True crime isn't for everyone. Exactly right. And that I agree with that, Betty. That's why drama and true crime don't mix. All right, I'm gonna put a link up. Hold on. Oh. All right, let me also say something else that some people may agree with, some people may not agree with. All right. If you believe in God and you believe that we have a soul and you believe that we go to heaven or hell or wherever, there is no privacy once you're dead. It's just a body made up of cells, water, and like organs. Your soul is gone. You've already gone up to heaven or wherever we go, reincarnated, whatever you believe. But this whole morality of privacy, the body is dead. There's nothing there. It's just skin, bones, matter, mass. There is no privacy. They're dead. So I really don't understand this, oh, protect his privacy. That's only when you're alive. When you're dead, you're dead. You're done. Well, ambiguous, then maybe, then you definitely shouldn't be in here. This moral authority, I can't. I just can't and I won't. Yeah, Tony, when you're alive. Once you're dead, you're dead. Nikki, so then don't be in true crime. I don't know what to tell you. I've never seen someone complain so much. If my child's case was a high profile case, then yeah, I wouldn't be able to say anything. But my son isn't a high profile case. What's up, Stoner?
Hey,
Hey.
so I hear myself. I just would like to respond to what happened on your last live. I was sleeping and I heard about it when I woke up. So can I respond to Three Dot? Can I respond to him? Okay. Number one, I don't need you to come up here and talk about my channel at all. Number two, the video was taken down because it had stupid piano music in it. It was not monetized. So I took it down off of my channel. It wasn't because Laura was on it at all. It was because of piano music. Number three, Laura, this is Laura's channel. She talks to people how she talks to people. She talks to Patreons. It's not just me. She talks to other Patreons and other people the same way. It is her personality. That's her. I might get upset at shit she says, but then I put on my big girl panties and I get on with it. What else he said? Laura tells people to watch my channel. I know I'm boring. I know I have 6 people in my channel. I also know I have lives that get over 1,000 views also. My Chad Thorman video of him getting booked got almost 5,000 views. Some of my Lori Vallow trials got over 1,000 views. One day I had over 1,000 in my chat. It doesn't matter. It's my channel. I do it how I want. And if nobody wants to watch me, don't effing watch me. I did not need you to come up here and talk shit about nothing on my channel or anyone else's channel. Don't come up here and say shit that never came out of my mouth or anything that you speculate about my channel. If I have a problem with Laura or anyone in her chat, everyone knows I'm coming to them. That's how I do. I don't need anyone to sit here and beg people to go in my channel. I am very new. I don't know what I'm doing. I admit to it. And I was so mad whenever I saw that because it makes me look like I'm sitting here and talking about people. I don't talk to you outside of YouTube. I don't talk to you outside of a panel or a chat. I said 3 dot.
Now, listen to me. I did not take it. Oh, that's Stone Gator. I did not take it like, you were sitting there talking about me. So I don't want you to think that at all. If I have a problem with you, I will go right to you. And you know that.
But a lot of people in chat don't know that, and that's the problem. Your Patreons know that because I talk to you guys more than I talk to anyone else.
True.
But that's the whole thing. So I wanted to come up here and say that because he had no right to come up here and start talking about my channel, especially knowing I was not in that chat. I was not talking because I was sleeping. That does not give you the right to come up here and talk shit about me or Laura or our channels at all. Don't ever speak for me at all.
Get him.
Ever.
Get him, Stoner.
That's all I wanted to say, Laura. I was just upset because a lot of your chat that don't watch me don't really know me. They just know I'm aggravating. But like, yeah, don't come up here and say stuff that you might assume that I feel. You don't know how I feel at all, 3 dot, ever. And Crystal is my number one supporter. Period. If she's not chatting in my live, it doesn't mean she's not in it. And she chats in every live. So that means you don't go in my lives because you don't see her in there. Rock, Jim, Kaz, and Crystal are my main 3 supporters that are in every live I have. Okay? Now mind your own business, 3 dot, and that's it. Thank you, Laura.
Love you. Yeah, I said I love you and she ignored me. Meanie? All right. Dave's usually really nice. He went off on a tangent that had nothing to do with anything. So she was commenting because she has a right to. All right. So, but I knew she wanted to get it off her chest. So that's why I let it come up. So, back to this for a second. I know I'm not staying on long, Stoner. I just know you wanted to get that off your chest. I didn't even know I was going to be on this long. I know she does coffee. I'm just saying. I said I love you, and she ignored me. Now, listen, though. I understand everyone keeps asking my opinion. I'm going to say it again. I am not giving an opinion because my opinion means nothing. It doesn't matter what my opinion on the situation is. What matters is if you don't like something a creator has, then don't watch them. That's it. That's my creator. Good night. No, I can't. I'm too tired. So, does he, sissy? Yeah. I did. We got banana split pie, ice cream pie, and we got, forgot I had two of them. Banana cream pie. Banana ice cream split and banana cream pie. Those are two that I added. Callie, I don't know. I truly don't know. Probably the same reason people lie. Which I don't really understand either. Huh. I truly don't get it. Again, my opinion on it is never going to change. My opinion is if it's not something I want to see, then I'm not going to go to her channel. I'm not going to pay $3. And I'm not going to order anything. Why? I don't want to see it. And she made it, hold on, she made it a Dropbox. Let me also explain this too, because there's more rumors running around. That she put it in a Dropbox to make it easier to drop it in Patreon. That's why she put it in a Dropbox. She's not standing on a street corner selling them for $3. Like, you know, some people want you to realize that. Thank you, ADTV. 5 months. Woo woo. But that's what people need to realize. I mean, people are making it out like I mean, literally, when people say it, I picture her standing on a street corner, you know, like in front of Home Depot with the sign, $3 for autopsy photos, waving her hand. She's not doing that. And all these people want to judge who don't have a Patreon. They don't know how you share links in Patreon. They don't know how you do things in Patreon. But yet they still want to run their mouth about Patreon. They don't know anything about it. From what I understand, it's a lot of information, and Zavgirl wanted to, you know, make it easiest. So she uploaded into Dropbox, and at the end of the day, it was still going right to Patreon. And it's nobody's business but her Patreons. But it became the whole Krama community. If Zavgirl wants to obsess over that case, then that's up to Zavgirl. And she can obsess over the case. If you don't want to obsess over the case with her, then don't watch it. But like I said, last time I went into her live, she had like 70,000 people. Now she's got 97. Good for her. I am fucking super proud of her. That is awesome. Let her obsess over any case she wants all day long. Who cares? Obviously, that's what our audience wants. They pounce and start bad-mouthing while they make money. Plain and simple. And now they're going to worry about how much she makes. And, you know, if you, as someone, I think it was Katie, brought up a comment about protecting, you know, even when you're dead. Well, what if he was cremated? What if somebody was cremated? Then you wouldn't protect anything because he was cremated. But if you ask an ME or a doctor or a coroner, a dead body is it's just skin and bones. There's nothing there. It's dead. And a coroner would agree with me, a mortician would agree with me. They would all agree with me. They only act like they care because they have to respect the family because they want to get paid. But if you really ask a coroner or a mortician what they see in a dead body, they see nothing. They see just, it's like, you know, a headset. There's nothing there. There's no life. And I said this privately and I'll say it publicly. I think what the fake Malcolm X did to Rudy is far worse than Zavgirl. That's my opinion. Because Rudy is still alive. But again, it comes back to moral compass and it comes back to what you believe. I don't expect my whole chat to agree with me that there's no God. I can't even get my own son to agree with me. Tyler, I know you're cringing. But I'm not going to get my whole chat to agree with me that a dead body is just a dead body and it doesn't mean anything, whether it's my kid or someone else's. That's me. That's my beliefs. I don't expect everybody to feel that way, but that's my beliefs. And nobody's going to tell me differently. That's how I feel. And I'm entitled to feel that way because I'm a grown adult. And Tyler, I'll use Tyler as an example. Tyler disagrees about God. That's his opinion and that's his beliefs. But I'm not going to sit there and haunt him, and he's not going to sit there and haunt me. He's going to have his beliefs. I'm going to have my beliefs. And we're still going to be friends. Amazing. And that's what I'm trying to get through to everybody. All these holier than thou, oh my God, Zav is so wrong. No, she's not. Just don't watch her. And nothing's going to change my mind on that. It's all about intent. Jim Terry wanted to hurt you by doing all that stuff with your deceased ex. I think there are a lot of people who can look at this stuff with respect, however. I don't think he's telling the truth. I think, well, let me rephrase that. Some of what he's saying is the truth. Republican Ash, there is no proof. There's absolutely no proof of a God. Swendag, I think some of what he said is true, and I think some of what he said is fake. You know how there's like half-truths and everything? I think that's what it is. There's half-truths. I agree, Shelley. Zav had no bad intentions at all. Republican Ash, there's absolutely no proof. And that's your opinion. And I'm not going to, bash you for your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. I do not have to agree with it. Thank you, Ashley. But I don't have to agree with it. You're not going to sit here and tell me what I should believe based on you or your beliefs. That's a good one, sweet one. No, Denise, that's a good point. Because what I was told, in my research, the courts or the DA or somebody have to ask the courts for it not to be released. Like, that's why we can't get Chris Watts's Shanann and all their autopsy, because Weld County Court asked the courts not to. That's why. So the courts have to ask that it's not released. I agree. Pushing beliefs and opinions onto others is the problem in this world. I totally agree, Betty. And Margaret, I agree with you. There is an agenda. I agree with that too. Well said, Ashley. Well said. That's, again, people can have their own beliefs and their own moral compass and their own whatever. It's an individual thing. Again, it's an individual thing. Swaying leg, it's all a big thing to sue the police department. Watch. Dave, I've heard that before. So let me explain this. And I've been thinking about it, like how to like explain this the right way. I am a true crime enthusiast. I enjoy the police side of it. I enjoy listen up. I enjoy the ballistic side of it. I enjoy the police side of it. I enjoy the criminal side of it. I enjoy the CSI side of it. I enjoy some interrogations, some trials. I enjoy it from a perspective of thinking outside the box. I enjoy it from a perspective of the way a CSI person would look at it. I'm not here to be sensitive about every single case I look into. I would be a fucking disaster. I cry more over people's happiness than I do over their sadness, if that makes sense. I feel more attached to people that are alive than people that are dead. So I'm not emotionally invested in any case that I cover or any case that I look at. Or does that mean that I wouldn't get upset? Of course I can get upset. But I'm not emotionally attached to anything, any case. So if I seem insensitive, I probably am. And I'm insensitive because I'm not emotionally invested. I'm not interested in it from a family perspective. I'm not interested in it from a parent perspective. I'm interested in it from a CSI perspective or from a criminal investigation perspective. That's how I look at, welcome Shelley, that's how I see crimes. So I apologize if I seem insensitive, but I probably am insensitive about it. I'm not emotionally attached. And I'm sorry that people can't do that. But why does everyone keep saying is this live? This isn't Kick. No, East Coast Beauty, it's not live. This is all a dream. You're in my world. You're in my dream. You know what I'm saying though? Like, I really think that's probably the best way I can explain it. Is I probably am insensitive. See? But that's you, and that's okay, Dave. I'm not here to be sensitive. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm here to tell you facts, tell you opinions. But again, I'm not here to be sensitive. I don't look at crime from that angle. And I do. I hope that made sense where people understand it. Coffee. Santa is real. I hate when people use Santa as an example because Santa does too exist. So does the Easter Bunny. And so does the Tooth Fairy. True crime followers are a different breed. I agree. There's true crime followers and then there's true crime enthusiasts. I think that's the difference. True crime followers are what we're seeing around. They like true crime, but they're looking at it from a family perspective. And I don't. That's why I have no... People say, what if it was your kid? Okay, but it's not my kid. And hopefully it'll never be my kid. But if it is my kid, God forbid, and it's my kid in a high-profile case, yeah, I'm absolutely going to expect people to, look at this and look at that. Santa is too real. Don't you dare say Santa is fake. Santa is the man. Exactly, Shelley. I'm here to speak truth, logic. And, that's really the best way I can put it. That's true. And if it is my kid, you decide to seal it or not. She's basically here for the money. Who, me? Why else am I here? Yes, I'm here for the money. I'm not one of these phonies that are going to deny it. I am here to make money. That is correct. That is why any YouTuber is on YouTube. It's to make money. And anyone that tells you differently doesn't have monetization on. Thanks, Coffee. And by the way, Santa likes Chicago pizza. Just saying. Yes, East Coast. Big time. Margaret, that's what I'm saying. You'll never hear me deny that. I think people that deny it are liars. Because the same people that sit there and say they're like not here for that they're not here for money, I want to know how come they have never done a fundraiser and always have super chats on. That's what I want to know. They are just so fake and phony with their nonsense, how they're not here for money. Then turn monetization off if you're not here for money. You're a fucking liar. Or do a fundraiser. You have over 10,000 subs. Do a fundraiser. Nope, haven't done one of those either. Even I've done them, and I'll own the fact that I'm here for money. I just, Jane, I told her that. And I think $3 is cheap. I would have charged more. Depending on what I paid for it. It's not that she did that solo. She just got a FOIA requests, and the autopsy pictures came with it. Or payback whistle down. Good point. Yes. Zav spent money to get all the records. She wants to know what happened. So be it. I agree. Let me tell you guys, though, what's his name? Oh my God. Who's that autopsy picture I just put out? I'm so tired, I forgot his name. Hey, Irish gal. Oh my God, now I gotta look. My poor Patreons, I didn't even give him a warning. I just said, guys, look. Oh. Oh my God, Mommy Ramblings is calling Zav a tragedy pimp? Okay. Chris Farley, thank you. This is a sad fucking death picture, let me tell you. Horrible. Exactly, Shelley. Oh, that it was only $3 is a big problem because she put such a low price tag on this bag. Is that what people are saying? Okay. Over it, let me say this. A body, yeah, drug overdose. A body, An autopsy is an autopsy. A body is a body. It's part of the body over it. All right, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question over it. Did you see the picture? I just want to know if you personally saw the picture. Because I've only learned about the private part thing from the alleged haters. Amen, Emma. I agree with that. The crazy thing is that no matter what community you're in, you'll find there's always a group that decided it's their job to decide what others are doing wrong, talk wrong, etc. Even make soap wrong. Amen to that. A sweet one? I don't know. Who? The Zav showed was Gannon Stark. Stalk, whatever. Yeah, I got the Manson photos, Manson autopsy photos, Tupac's autopsy photo. Exactly, Swendig. How else would we know? All these righteous people that keep talking about it. Are you serious? I don't know. Why didn't the court censor the photos? I don't know. That's true. Just like being a nurse, can't go to work with your heart on your sleeve. You go to work. If you cried over every sick person, you'd be a disaster. I agree. Janelle, exactly. Hey, Wilhelmina, long time no see. I saw 50 minutes from Gannon on Facebook last night. Private parts blurred. I haven't seen it, Krug's wifey. I haven't seen it. I don't care to see it, so I'm not looking at it. I don't want to see it, so I'm not going over there watching it. That's what people don't get. If I wanted to see it, I'd go see it. I don't want to see it. I don't know why it's so hard for people to get that. If I don't want to see something, I'm not going to watch it. But I'm certainly not going to judge someone else who does. My Patreons may not have wanted to see Chris Farley's picture, but I didn't kind of give him a choice. I kind of just shoved it in there. Or the Manson murders. Or John Holmes's 10-inch peepee. Crystal's probably scarred for life. I want to throw out more about Voices Beyond Mommy Ramblings, acting like moral authority of this community. I know, right, Rock Jam? Now all of a sudden they're white knighting for Mommy Ramblings. Okay. Okay. I think you were judged by your tone. I don't know. I'm a New Yorker. That's how we sound. I can't believe I've been live. I've been on 3 times today. Do they know they're in true crime? Shelly, me, and Crystal have been saying that all day. It's crazy. We don't have nap time aside. No, we don't. And I'm okay with it. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm here to be the one person that's real. His private parts were blurred. You can hear it in the trial exact pics. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all, Swindig. I mean, sometimes I am. Honestly, over it, I would not expect. I would honestly not expect YouTubers to care about how I felt about my son's autopsy picture. I don't know if that makes sense. If I had if my son was in a high profile case, God forbid, but if he was a high profile case, yeah, I would expect crazies to come out. I would expect, all these people that wanted to see autopsy pictures. I mean, there have been websites about it. People make millions about it. People are fascinated by it. And if my son was a high profile case, I'm sorry, but I would expect it. You don't know me then, because I wouldn't be mad. If it was a high profile case, I don't believe that your body is anything more. Once you're dead, you're dead. It doesn't matter. If you're alive, it's different. But if you're dead, you're dead. Once our body's dead, it's dead. I'm a big time mush, Dave. Of course she is, Irish gal. I know, right, sweet one? I think I've been pretty calm. But I mean, around this community, there's got to be someone that calls this shit out. There's got to be one person that people can go to that is not a phony like all these others, that it's not a fucking puppet, that it's not a sheep. I'm like the only one around here, from what I can tell. Everybody else is a fucking sheep. And I'm just talking the crama community. I'm not talking true crime or drama, just crama. Everybody's a fucking sheep. You guys need someplace to go. And I mean that too. Imagine if the only place you had to go were all these sheep channels. That's why I can't leave you guys. And I truly can't believe I'm like the only one that stands up for what's right around here. It's weird, to be honest. Over it, I don't have an opinion either way. I don't know what's so hard for people to understand that. I truly do not give an opinion either way. What is wrong is that this was done in her private Patreon and everybody's raising hell about it. That's wrong. And that's the only opinion I've given it. I mean, I literally said it 1,500 times today. That's your moral compass. It has nothing to do with her being a bigger creator. I don't go in her lives much. It doesn't matter if she had 1 sub or 10 million subs. You're the one that thinks it makes a difference because she's a bigger creator. I don't give a fuck about bigger creators. I call fucking Crime Clown out all the time. He's a huge creator. I don't justify things by numbers. I wish mine were higher, but I don't justify things by numbers. There's a lot of people I call out that are hella bigger than fucking Zavgirl. And I did call out what's right. I do have an opinion. My opinion is it's none of our business, and if you don't like it, then don't watch it. That's it. The paywall's not the problem. And I'll tell you why. The reason why the paywall's not the problem, A, Zav paid for that information. B, it's her channel. She has a right. All right, so even if she didn't pay, she has a right to give her member stuff. She has a right to give her Patreon stuff. She has a right to do this. I don't know why people don't grasp that. But, you know, it's like the general public thinks we should just give them everything. No, my members and my Patreons have a right to more than you do. And I'm sorry if your ego doesn't like that. But yes, Patreons get more than members. Members are going to soon get more because I'm going to do more uploads. But you're not entitled to everything that they are. They're paying for stuff. And I've explained this before. They are paying for for that interaction. They're paying for that, extra stuff. I'm sorry, but they are. It's not a paywall. And that's what people don't realize. Like, my top tier Patreons all have my number. Do you know not one of them has ever even fucking called me? Literally, not one of them has ever called me. My subs that are not Patreons have called me more than my top tier Patreons. What does that tell you? Or non-subs, I should say. Or fake phone calls or whatever. I like Coffee and Conversation has been a top Patreon for years already. She's never once wanted to call me. Not once. Why? There's no need to. She sees me all the time. What do you want us to call you? No. I'm just saying. It's weird. But it's like people think they're entitled. No, you're not. Patreons are entitled. Members are entitled. Yeah, Irish Girl has called me more than most. Exactly. Why would you call me? Oh, I get enough of them, Crystal. Oh my God. I can't with this. I can't. Over it, I really feel sorry for you. I do. I really, truly feel sorry for you. Queen's not even on her panel. She doesn't even do shit. That's why these people crack me up. It's comical to me how stupid these people sound. They're so clueless. Absolutely. These people get lied to. And they're all for it. It just goes back to my theory. People want to be treated like shit. She doesn't even read her own fucking chat. She's too busy to read her chat. Half the time, she's not even on panel. She doesn't do her interviews. She does nothing. And you guys are so fucking stupid. She's so smart that she's got all of you fooled. It's comical. Absolutely fucking comical. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking comical. And I'm not putting her down. I think she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. She's raking in all this money and doing nothing. More power to her. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. She got a nice little fucking thing going there. She doesn't have to be on panel. She doesn't have to ask questions. She doesn't even have to be there. She rakes in the money, and she's got these fools thinking that she's so wonderful. It's fucking comical. So, like, literally, more power to her. It just goes to show how fucking dumb people are. This stuff used to taught all about Zav stuff in high school? Look it up when we learn things like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I'll be honest, I commend QB for what she's doing. I wish I could. If I could not be on panel, if I could not do interviews, not do anything, and still racking the money, more power to her. I commend her. And I totally mean that. I wish I could pull that off. If I wasn't here, you guys wouldn't stay. But somehow she managed to put together this network where she don't have to do shit. She don't even have to fucking be there. She does an interview. She doesn't ask any questions. Everybody else does. She's alone for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then she's got people up on panel doing all the talking. It's commendable. And she makes all the money while they do all the work. That's fucking commendable. I couldn't do it. I don't think most people could do it. So I give her credit for that. Go do candles, put Capone crystal and whistle down on panel and go run around. I'd have nobody in here in 10 minutes. But I mean, honestly, Irish Gal, I wouldn't do that. I'm the creator. I'm the one that's here to entertain you, not a panel. Drones? Put a like-sized picture of myself. But you know what I'm saying, though? But hey, it works for her. That's fine. That's her thing. Dave, I'm not bringing you up. No. Not tonight. Tonight is a me night. And I'm shutting down StreamYard. Oh. Hey, well, let me leave. She inherited subs creators the lost channel for being in violation of TOS. The subs didn't care then, and they don't really care now as long as they get their drama. That's true too, sweet one. That is true. We enjoy listening to you. We've come here for you and your perspective. Thank you, East Coast. And that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people think like I'm mad at QB for that. No, I think it's great. I really truly do. But it won't last. As Sweetie Pie, I'm the exact same way. I would feel horrible. And most of her panel aren't even mods. That's the funniest part, too. She doesn't even like them enough to be mods. But they certainly make her plenty of money. That's what I'm saying. Would love to get paid while other people did my job for me. Totally agree. She has all the drama subs. She can have them. I don't want them. A lot of her people are sheep. All right, I'm getting off though. I'm going to bed. It's 2:10 in the morning. It's time for me to go sleepies. I will see all you beautiful people later. But I definitely won't be back tonight. I definitely go to sleep. Oh, I get the itchies. So, alright. Long live the hive. Keep them contained. Tonight, they were all in here because none of them were live. That's true. No, only her, like, followers. What's my perspective on bryankohberger? What do you... Which perspective? Do I think that he acted alone? If it was him, yes. I don't think there was somebody else. Especially because you see him get in a car. If that was him. You know, there's a lot of ifs. And I also believe that if the cops felt that there was two people would have been arrested. Or two people would have known. You know, it's kind of like, what's her name? Jodi Arias. A lot of people think Jodi Arias, you know, before she got arrested, that this, you know, couldn't have been done by one person. Yeah, it could. Because nobody hits my likes. I should have, when the person was giving me free likes, I should have taken it. Instead of turning it off, I should have taken it. So whoever gave me free likes, go ahead and hit my likes. Oh, give me all those fake free likes. Brian's case sounds sus? What do you mean? If the cops want to find someone to lay a charge, yeah, I just don't buy that. And I don't buy the theory that if it was him, that he couldn't have acted alone because he couldn't have done it. Yeah, he could. He absolutely could. So, I don't know. Is there something else about Brian you wanted to know? Fake likes are the true devil? Yeah, but I don't get enough likes. I need to be more in the algorithm. Ha, 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 ha. 9:30 a.m. Hey, at least it's morning. I think this video, though, I'm going to put on members. Ow. Do you believe Brian did it? Yes. But he hasn't been proven yet. But in my heart of hearts, do I think Brian did it? Yeah. Why do I believe that? Too many red flags. And one of my biggest red flags, as weird as this is going to sound, is Papa Rogers. If Brian didn't do it, he wouldn't have known everything about the Papa Rogers account. That's why I believe he did it. And I know that sounds crazy. I know a lot of people are like, what? But yeah, Papa Rogers' account knew everything. So that tells me that Brian was the killer. What do you think his motive was? That I don't know. I don't believe that that was the same collar, Swendig. I don't like Clown Guy. I think he's a ridiculous conspiracy theorist. That's a personal opinion. I don't watch him. The 2 times I've watched him, I've watched with you guys. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. Circumstantial evidence you can put together for anything. Like, I can convince you guys that my son just committed murder. I got motive. I got, you know, wherewithal. Like, it's too easy to do. And that's all he's doing. Lana does it too. I don't know. There may be some reason that we just aren't privy to yet that'll come out in trial. And that's what I have a feeling it's going to be. I really believe that it's going to be something that we have no idea. Something that, like, is going to sideswipe us. You know what I mean? And we're going to be like, oh, now that makes sense. But I think there's a reason that the cops haven't told us yet. For whatever reason. But one that made them know. No, I know they don't have to prove motive, but it'll come out anyway. It'll come out sometime through the trial. Because you don't yell at us, press the like. Press the damn like. I want to know who does his makeup. Does he do it? Does he have a wife that... Who? Oh, Coffee? Not Coffee. Crime Clown. No, I don't know. I just have a feeling that the motive is going to come out. Nah, I don't agree with Irish Gal. I don't think there's mental health issues. I don't believe he was picked on by women either. Hey, why is my name not green? I don't know, Irish Fairy. I think we will find out just over the course of trial. I think he has autism, Asperger's. I know, right? That'd be something if you had a wife. I don't know. I may find me a wife soon if I don't find a good guy. One never knows. There you go. Welcome, Irish Fairy. I do. I'm convinced he has Asperger's. Dylan M. Newbright. Yeah, that rumor's been around for a while. I don't know if I buy that either. Oh, and he absolutely, I believe, has Asperger's. And it makes sense of why he was off, why he was socially awkward. Just a lot of things. There's an old Facebook post by a friend of Brett Kopacker boy after he died. I see Crime Circus guy. It's all I can think of is who does the makeup. Really? Asperger's takes meds? Phoenix never took meds. There's no medication for it. Brent Kopacker is the guy that was killed the day Brian left or something. I mean, I do think they're connected somehow, but I don't think it's in murder. But what clown guy came up with, I mean, it does make sense and it's really interesting, but I don't think he's the murderer. I don't think he was involved. But who knows? The veteran who was shot by SWAT. Yes. You know, could it be some, I mean, if you really think about it, could it be some kind of big cover-up? And they knew it was Brent? It's possible. You know, yeah, strange coincidence for sure. It's definitely weird. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Crime Clown or my video from the other day. Really? Phoenix was never, he was never medicated. That's weird. So, all right, though, I'm getting off. We can discuss this tomorrow. Pink got yeah, he got diagnosed really early. It could be antisocial personality disorder. But I do. I think it's Asperger's. And when people talk about how socially awkward he was, that screams to me Asperger's. It really does. Or untreated Asperger's, something. So, all right. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I got to get to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And peace out, bean sprouts. Oh, I don't believe that visual snow syndrome. I think that was a crock of shit. All right, but before we get into another owl